What up, happy people? Welcome back to Magic the Gathering Isles of Shandalar. So, we're going into the green castle this time, and I was thinking about it. They got a bunch of big dudes. They're going to have a bunch of dudes, and I ended up picking up a couple giant strengths, which I included them, but I took out 2 of the Aspect of Wolf. I don't think those have been as effective as they could be. I also took out Howling Mine. I just don't think that I like the idea of them having a bunch of extra cards, because green is going to have a bunch of small creatures. The thing about green is that they're going to have a bunch more creatures than we will. So, likely, we're going to kind of be playing a game of who's got the bigger creature, who got a flyer. Green doesn't have a lot of flyers, so the Birds of Paradise may be super clutch here. And I don't know. But we're going to see what happens. I also put in a Tropical Island. I ended up taking one, I think, just to hope and see what happens. But we are going to go ahead. I ended up with another extra life, too, since the last time. But it's all good. So let's just go in and hope for the best. I don't know why I said... I think they get a Birds of Paradise in play, which is fine. Again, if it seems like this is going to be a crappy run, I'm willing to, back out of this and try again. But this is green. This was the color we started with. And we really haven't had a lot of issues with green in the past. So right now, I'm kind of just hoping that we can find a relatively easy way in, and I think it might be through that Beastmaster. So I don't see a way to... There's no point in going up that way. I think that Beastmaster is going to be our way in, and I think that Birds of Paradise will be a good enough start, because they'll give us access to all of our colors. If he starts with he starts with an elf. That's not the worst thing in the world. We've taken these things down with much less in play. Oh, man. Alright, here's what we'll do then, because this is... I really don't see a better way for this to work in our favor. And we'll just let that roll from there. Now, I don't assume he's going to start running stuff in. That's actually frustrating, the fact that now he can block a flyer. That's a little bit annoying, but we'll figure it out. That might just get bolted. Yeah, now he's dumping out a bunch of stuff. That's fine. We can compete with that. It's just frustrating to have to. And all we need right now is lands. There we go. Curd Ape will be great here. I don't want to make a move on the Lightning Bolt or anything until I know what they're doing. Because I expect to have to use the paths on really huge things. But I don't like all these birds floating. There's so many birds floating around right now. What do we got? That thing can block. Alright, you know what? I'm not feeling it right now. I don't think it's dumping out anything bigger. So we're going to go in with our bird. And hopefully we can just kind of ping some damage in. Because they'll eventually start chucking those Birds of Paradise underneath. That tells me he's got a giant growth. He's got a giant growth, that means. And I'm not a fan of that. Pay that off so we don't have to deal with it. The Asp Legacy is actually pretty obnoxious. But, alright, if we can double Spirit Link some stuff, that'd be great. Holy shit. Get that life back in. Oh man. Alright, let's go. That'll give us 4 life back. That's a decent amount. I don't think he's sitting on a bunch of those. Yeah. So I don't think he's sitting on a bunch of those, honestly. So if we keep going, we could actually just kind of go in with whatever. Oh no. Okay, it didn't give me my cards for a minute. I got concerned. And actually, let's just take away that problem right there. And let's just go right in. Because, like I said, The green creatures, it's what we started in, and like I said, we probably shouldn't have. We ended up still needing a green mana base, which kind of is what my figure was. But, and the blackouts happen. It's okay. But we ended up needing... that's depressing. Alright. Let's play a game. What are you going to block? That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Cool. Yeah, I more so wanted to go into green right away just to get the mana base fixed. And that was basically... We did that. We got that relatively quickly, even though our plan started differently. We could technically probably even go back to that plan right now. We could still channel Fireball for the win right now. But it's just too many cards that don't... It's too much splitting of a strategy. And it's just not worth it. I mean, it's so nice to be able to drop artifacts and not have them explode next turn. I don't miss that about blue, I will say. Well, I don't have a bolt. A bolt would be a great answer, but it's alright. Like I said, I think most of these green guys aren't going to give us a lot of problems. So I think we're going to be okay. Ah, shoot. You know what? That's got to go. That just needs to go right now. I'm not okay with it. But let's go in. He has to make blocks, otherwise he loses. And we're at 27 life. I wish it carried over. I wish it carried higher. I really do. Okay, that's fine. Have your 4. Come on. Come on. Choose my ape. Aw. Whatever. I literally don't care. We've got it. It's fine. It's fine. We're going on. Forward progress. Alright. 17 lives is great. I'll grab that treasure in a second. I don't know which... That dude's going to be a pain. I really don't want to have to fight him, so if we can get around, we can do that. That'd be better. So let's hope my trivia knowledge is solid. Otherwise, I'm going to be super mad. 1 green and 2 colorless. I think the Enchantress was, right? Nope. Alright, let's do that. That's fine. I'm not worried about him. Yeah, their bonus is that they just get a... Their bonus is that they get the bird paradise right out of the way, which helps them with mana, which is fine. I'm not too worried. Like, that's a... Oh, you have a giant growth. You can have that. You can have your 1. You can keep your 1. I don't want it. Oh, no. No, no. No. I had time now. I had time now. Okay, cool. I made it. Oh, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Okay. It jumped a little too far ahead for me. So cast my birds, please. Yeah. I almost want to slap that giant strength on the birds of paradise simply because that would just give us air access. And see, I know he's just gonna freaking... I know he's just gonna giant growth one of them. And instead he giant growth mine. I don't know why he did that, but okay. Far be it from me. Time Walk's good. Actually, that's... Yeah, we're gonna do that. Because that way we can get some air damage in. And we can take another turn, hopefully get something else out here. Spirit Link? Absolutely. Yo, welcome aboard. Welcome to Pound Town. Population U. typically I don't spend a lot of... I actually haven't spent a lot of time nowadays playing Magic, so it's kind of... This is about what I know, which is fine. Alright, we're on the positive. But, like I said, I've been mostly up to date with Magic. I still keep up and follow it. But, I don't know how many people out there watching this are genuine Magic follower, you know, Magic players, Magic followers. But, you know, I'm always free to talk about stuff. You can send us emails about it, whatever. I don't know. That's distressing. You know, that's fine. See, that's where Aspect of Wolf is really good when you're playing things just like straight green. But, you know what? I like to gamble. Let's go. I like to gamble. Let's do it. I like to gamble. Let's do it. 4-1 bird. Let's do it. I like it. I'm a gambler. All he needs to do is power up something or ping it or something and... he gains some life. You son of a bitch. It's alright. This is even better. We'll just keep hacking away. If you can't get a better creature, you build a better creature. As long as that bird just goes to town, we're fine. I know I could have dumped that anywhere else. Probably might have been a smarter idea, but you know what? I'm not too worried about it. Eventually, he's going to start chucking birds under this. See? Eventually, he's going to start chucking birds under it, and he's going to start backpedaling really hard. So... Okay. Never mind. The asps are a little bit annoying, but... Those damn asps. Alright, so there's the last bird under. We're up at 31 life. I'm not worried about much right now. Yeah, this is going to be a game that's one in the air. The only thing we're worried about is things that have Hurricane, things that have attack flyers, and there's some of that here. Not a lot, but I don't think I could have pushed through. I only have 3 attackers. But we'll see if he gains life or something. Maybe it'll gain some life. Maybe I'll drop another ape and life will be funny. Maybe I won't need to. Maybe I'll be able to keep my 37 life one day. Although I will say this is going to be a great plan going into the finale, which I don't know if anybody knows what the finale is for this, but I really want to save that last bonus because I don't know what it is. And I think is going to be over here, so let's just take on the 8. He has a Dryads. That's frustrating, actually. That's actually something that needs to go. No, we're good here. Yeah, we're good here. We're going to go ahead and slow play that, actually. Because that Dryad could have gotten out of control. That was the other option I thought about, was picking up something like Forest Walkers, where it's like, oh, they have forests, I can just go in and not worry about it. But there's not a good option there. There's really not a lot of good options. The bird, cool. Savannah, cool. Alright, now we can start getting in there. I do wish we had at least a bird or a City of Brass for that Ancestral Recall, but we have options for it. There's blue mana around there, so we'll just figure it out. But more importantly, we can start hitting in the red zone soon. What is he dropping? A Crawworm? That's terrifying. That needs to go. And there's that City of Brass I was talking about, so that can go. You can have your life back for that, actually. I'm not too worried about that. I will say, Ancestral Recall has been a very key part to making this deck really fly and go. And it's amazing how much some of these really good cards, like for anybody who knows Magic, the Power 9, and if you don't know what that is, the Power 9 is essentially anything with a Mox in it, Black Lotus, which we didn't get our hands on, and Time Walk and 5, Ancestral Recall is 6, Time Walk is 7. I don't know what the other 2 are. Black Lotus is 8. And the last one is something else. That escapes me. And I don't know why it escapes me. And that's frustrating that it escapes me. That killer bee is actually going to be a pain in the butt. Piloting the bird. Oh, Time Twister? I want to say? I think it's Time Twister. Because most of the super broke cards early on were blue, which is funny because you're not going to be able to... How is it 3? Oh, because all the freaking... Damn it! I played right into that. I'm stupid and I deserve that. Damn it. I ran my bird right into it. Shoot. Yeah, that killer bee needs to go. Because he's got all those fucking birds of paradise. I forgot about that. I looked up and saw one mountain. Shit. I am fail. I am... Oh no. That's even worse. Oh no. That thing needs to go yesterday. Shoot. I can't race that. I really can't race that. I think we're going to get booted. I don't even know what's on the line, but I think we're going to get booted. So right now you could put 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it's enough! Alright, just an immolation. That's fine. Immolation's bad, but it's not... Alright, we're going to do this quick. Alright, so we're looking at... We need ways to deal with creatures more. I think we play the terrors here. We'll take out... Actually, let's just add them in. We don't have a lot of black. We don't really need a lot of black access. We do need more... I don't need that much white. I think we're fine there. 3, 6, 7, 8, 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Let's throw that Savannah back in. I think that's too few lands. Let's go. Because I feel it's happening. This is it. Let's not touch it just yet. Let's see what's down the road. Alright, nothing. Yeah, again, the only thing about green's got going for it is it's creatures, and it's a lot of... Alright, this is either really great or really awful. I don't know what it is yet. Elf is good. Not that good that I would be okay with it, though. So maybe we'll be able to walk right up. Disc is okay. Which has regenerate? Scavenging Ghoul? Yes. I say go. Zombies tend to have regenerate. Alright, so that means... Marsh Vipers. Oh, I thought Marsh Viper had... Oh, it's a 1-2 or something. Alright, I don't really want Disc. That's a little too... Alright. So if I had to guess... is down here. I don't know. I don't remember. Actually, let's go around because we have 19 lives. So it means that either he's up in here or he's down in here. And if we can just walk past all of it, I would be fantastical. I mean, I really don't want to start with Disc, but Disc is okay. Isn't a bad option. Alright, so there's the wizard. So we gotta fight this dude either way. I'd really have rather... You know what? I'll take the mulligan. 1 land, 2 Llanowar Elves is not great, but it's... Man. Probably shouldn't have. I probably should have kept that. You know, considering I had a green already. And he just came out with a bunch of shit. Then again, I could just straight blow everything up right away, too. So let's just straight blow everything up right away. Let's not screw around. We have the disc. Let's just Let's just reset it to 0, right? Like, let's just be smart about it. Let's play smart games of Magic, guys. Let's play a smart game. Let's not lose. Let's just not do that again. Because it's right there. We can literally see the wizard. He's right the hell there. Now, the suck part is that we have 1 land to work with. And we're going to be kind of backpedaling for a little until we get that Birds of Paradise out. So once we get that birds out... Once we get the birds out, we can actually just start dumping everything onto it. Or onto something else even. You know what? We're going to do this. We're going to prepare itself for later. Because that's still not a bad option. Having a 2/2 bird is still a pretty good place to be. And somehow we managed to not... Alright, we're just going to go in. I'm not even going to worry about it. Because we've got answers to stuff. In reality, we're just going to win it. Because they're not dropping anything. It looks like they kind of got screwed over. So we're just going to win it. We're just going to take the W and call it a good day. We're literally just going to take the W and call it a great day. Because this doesn't happen often where we get kind of a thing like that. Alright. So, there's our green wizard. So, let's see what's floating around. Bird of Paradise. Oh, a Curdape in the beginning is really good, though. I really would prefer to go in with something better. But the problem is that life will stack, but cards won't. So we got 2 more options to go through. Curdape's okay, but I really don't want to trust that. Got a bird. I don't know what this... See, that bird's going to be really good, though. I think even, 14 life and a Bird of Paradise starting might be a good place to be. I don't know what he's going to start with is the question. He might start out with something that I might have to bolt. He might start out with something that I have to path. Or, I keep saying path. Swords. It's kind of a hard thing to tell. So this looks like... I think that's the best option we can go. He's a Fungusaur. Alright, we can deal with that. And he's got significant less. Oh, that's right, because the more you beat up their minions, the less life they have when you bit there. And we beat the crap out of... I beat the crap out of a lot of green dudes. Forgot about that. I beat the crap out of green dudes. I mean... Normally I'd be all about getting that bird ready to go, but... I mean, it's much better off if we can just get that sooner. Oh, that bee needs to go yesterday. Holy shit. You know what? We're gonna power up now. And we're gonna go as hard as we can now. And we're gonna start gaining some life back. Because for right now, that killer bee is gonna be a pain. We might have to disc, and I really don't want to do that. And as long as we can keep damage coming in, doesn't even matter how it gets there. As long as we can keep damage coming in, we can erase it. And I think we can fight it. Honestly, if we can just keep pushing. The killer bees are so clutch in this. I hit it for 0. I'm okay with that. He was dumb. That was their dumb mistake. Guy's Liege is frustrating. Not as frustrating as that fucking killer bee though. Gaia's Liege is only good if I have forests. So I don't have... this is kind of one of those times where I actually am in a better position because I haven't had a forest. So this is kind of okay. I mean, this is pretty great. All things considered, this is going pretty well. I won't complain about that. I mean, that sucks because it'll give him something to at least attack with. But we're still kind of on that brink of doing well. Jailing Tome is actually one I was considering for card draw, but it's a little... It costs 4, and it's 2 to every time you want to draw a card. It's like, ugh. It's so not great. Cast another one. I'm not too worried about that. You know what? We're gonna do it just for kind of a protection. We're gonna drop it. I honestly don't expect anything to be going horribly wrong. He's gonna have to start holding off his bursts for defense soon. But what just happened? Oh, he turned it into a forest. How did he do that? Oh, because you could turn that into a... I forget, doesn't it? Hold on. Yeah, you could turn the thing into a forest. That's right. I forgot. That was the big thing why that was supposed to be really good. Well, I mean... Now, we're going to hold off because we may want that. Get out of here. Does it turn it straight into a forest? That's fine. I'm not... We have Birds of Paradise. We're fine. He's only going to attack it like a 2 or something. Like, that'll attack it a 2. That'll attack it like a 6 or something. Like a 4 or 5. I'm not really concerned about a lot of those. Considering I can pull the trigger at any moment. Yeah, I'm not even too worried about 5 damage. I am worried that this isn't going to take. Okay. I actually wouldn't even care about the 5 damage. 20. We're still at 21. 7 life is going to start chunking birds under. We're gaining 4 a turn. It's a minor loss, so you know what? That's fine. There's so much math going on in this game right now. It's freaking out. I love it. But I don't know why it's doing that. No. I want this to work. I'll wait. Cool. That's what I thought. You know what? We're going to make a gutsy play. We're going to make a really gutsy play here. We're going to make a super gutsy play. And we're going to hope on it. Because you know what? I don't think he's got 0 cards. He's on top deck. I don't think... I know we could have just played that through. Oh, yeah, he casted his land out. Yeah. Oh, that's so unfortunate. That's so unfortunate. We were right away. Alright, it's okay. We got it. We got it. We did it. So there's the green. We did it. We took down green. So that's 2 of 5. Alright. Alright. Any 3. Now, my instinct is to actually take another Taiga because I need one of those. I kind of want... I thought there was a green thing... I thought there was a green thing that did the same thing as Curd Ape, but I could be wrong. And I think I am. So what instead is we're going to take another... We're going to take Balthazar Twister so much, though. I really don't want to waste a lot of time on this. It's not worth it. We don't need black. Don't need blue. Really don't need another Savannah. Barrier target creature with power no greater than that of any other creature that... Okay. No, I really do like Fast Bond, but Fast Bond's no good. I really want something that will draw cards, but I know we don't get that. So what I'm thinking is... Sylvan Library is good, just as an off thing we might want. And since we're not playing Channel Fireball anymore... We're going to take Natural Selection, just as an off card that we might want. So there it is, there's green. We took out green, relatively simple. Thankfully, we did that. And actually, I see this really quick. I think we're going to go into that really quickly. We got some time, I think, for it. And we'll just take a look and see what we can find. I'm not even really going to... We'll end up with a couple cards, see what's in here. Maybe we'll get something cool. That sucks. I mean, I wish I'd paid attention to that, but we'll take out what we can. I need a mulligan. Please give me a mulligan. That's not a better mulligan. That's the opposite of a better... I hate how they give you one mulligan. I'm probably going to lose now because of that. Hopefully a land pops up somewhere. Oh, that's the worst. Okay. It's going to be like that, huh? I don't think I lose anything if I lose. Oh, there's a City of Brass. That's actually great. Okay, cool. Let's just roll on this elf. I will say, thank you again for that tip for the. Thank you again for the tip for the mana links, because that helps so much. Really, we'd be struggling right now if we didn't have those. Curd Ape's good now. Yeah, I think if I had to play this again, I'd probably just play what's known as Jund, which is red, black, green, and I mean, all right. I'd probably just play those colors, since it gives you the color fix, and maybe like splash blue, kind of what I'm doing now, except right now I leaned a little bit on white too much, which I don't mind it, because Swords is such a good removal card, but I wouldn't really... I think if I had to do it again, I would put more onto black, because Terror is almost as good with less of a drawback. And it has black has a lot of good removal, and some. It also has some smaller, faster creatures, which are okay too. What is it? Balance is okay. We're not going to use it. I'll take a peek on the other side, but I'm really not dying to see what's in here. We're pretty much okay on our deck right now, actually. I don't think we need to do anything else. But I'd like to see what we stumble across. Yeah, no, I'm not doing this. Alright. So that was cool. We found a card. We found an extra card. We took down Green Wizard. That's awesome. So, thank you all so much for watching. I'm going to go rest up and get ready for the next 2-3 fights. I will see you later!